The city of the future is not merely a concept drawn from the pages of science fiction but a real, emerging idea that combines technology, urban planning, and sustainability. As our world becomes more densely populated, our current urban environments face significant challenges: traffic congestion, pollution, housing shortages, energy demands, and the need for improved public services. To address these issues, cities are evolving in ways that could radically reshape how we live, work, and interact with one another. In this essay, we will explore what these future cities may look like, driven by advancements in smart technology, green energy, sustainable architecture, and a reimagined sense of community and urban living. 1. The role of technology in smart cities. At the heart of the future city is the concept of the smart city. These cities integrate information technology into their infrastructure, using data-driven systems to monitor and manage everything from traffic flow to public utilities. Imagine a city where traffic lights are not programmed on static timers, but can adjust in real time based on traffic patterns. Sensors embedded in roads, buildings, and vehicles continuously collect data, allowing the city's infrastructure to respond dynamically to the needs of its residents. This is the promise of smart cities. For example, smart cities will have an integrated public transportation system that uses real-time data to adjust bus and train schedules based on demand. Riders could receive updates on their smartphones about the nearest available ride, along with the best walking routes to minimize their commute times. This kind of interconnected infrastructure aims to make urban mobility more efficient, reducing pollution and easing traffic congestion. Self-driving vehicles, too, are likely to play a crucial role in this ecosystem. Autonomous electric cars and buses could offer ride-sharing services that eliminate the need for private car ownership, resulting in fewer vehicles on the road and a decrease in carbon emissions. In addition to transportation, smart city technology could transform everyday living in areas like energy consumption and waste management. Smart meters in homes and offices will track energy use in real time, helping residents optimize their energy consumption based on peak demand times and renewable energy availability. Power grids will be more efficient, utilizing artificial intelligence (AI) to anticipate demand and direct energy from renewable sources like wind and solar to where it is needed most. Waste management systems could use robotics and AI to sort and recycle materials automatically, drastically reducing landfill use and improving sustainability. 2. Green energy and sustainable infrastructure. Sustainability will be a cornerstone of future cities, particularly in the face of climate change and depleting natural resources. These cities will need to be built with green energy at their core. Solar panels, wind turbines, and other renewable energy sources will be integrated into urban design from the ground up. Buildings may even generate their own energy. The idea of smart buildings will become common, where structures are equipped with photovoltaic windows and rooftops that capture sunlight to produce electricity, minimizing their reliance on traditional power sources. Public infrastructure, too, will embrace this sustainable transformation. Roads may have solar panels embedded into their surfaces, capable of charging electric vehicles as they drive. Imagine a city where cars never need to stop at a gas station because roads, parking lots, and even sidewalks are constantly feeding power into their batteries. Parks and public spaces will serve as more than just places of recreation. They could also act as green lungs for the city, filled with trees and vegetation that absorb carbon dioxide, cool the air, and provide a habitat for wildlife. Water conservation and management are equally critical in future cities. Urban areas will face increasing water scarcity due to climate change, so the cities of tomorrow will need to be designed with efficient water systems. These cities may feature advanced desalination plants or closed-loop water systems, which recycle wastewater into drinking water using cutting-edge filtration technologies. Buildings may be designed to capture rainwater for use in irrigation, cleaning, and even personal consumption, all while utilizing smart irrigation systems that adjust water use based on weather forecasts and plant needs. 3. Vertical cities. The rise of sustainable architecture. As land becomes increasingly scarce in the world's largest cities, architects and urban planners are looking upward to accommodate growing populations. The concept of vertical cities is gaining traction. Futuristic skyscrapers that don't just serve as office or residential towers, but act as self-contained ecosystems. These towering structures could house thousands of people, offering living spaces, shops, schools, and even farms, all within the same building. The vertical city will prioritize sustainability. Many of these skyscrapers will feature gardens and farms built into their structure, providing locally grown food for residents and reducing the need for long-distance food transportation. Such buildings may also incorporate natural ventilation systems, reducing the need for air conditioning, and could be constructed from materials that capture and store carbon, effectively turning the building into a carbon sink. This architectural revolution will extend beyond skyscrapers. Entire neighborhoods may be reimagined to create sustainable communities. Streetscapes could be designed to prioritize pedestrians and cyclists over cars, with green roofs on every building to insulate against heat and noise while capturing rainwater for reuse. Modular construction, where building components are manufactured off-site and assembled in place, will allow cities to grow rapidly while minimizing waste and environmental disruption. These modular systems could even be dismantled and reconfigured as the needs of the city evolve, creating flexible urban environments. 4. Reimagining public spaces and urban life. While technology and sustainability are important aspects of the city of the future, its success will also depend on creating environments that foster community and improve quality of life. Future cities are expected to prioritize well-being by designing public spaces that encourage interaction, creativity, and healthy living. Parks, plazas, and recreational areas will not just be reserved for specific districts, but will be integrated into the very fabric of urban life. In these future cities, public spaces will serve as multifunctional hubs that support both relaxation and productivity. Outdoor areas may feature Wi-Fi connectivity and charging stations, allowing residents to work from virtually anywhere. There could be a focus on creating green corridors, large walkable networks of parks, gardens, and nature trails that crisscross the city. These spaces will promote walking, biking, and other environmentally friendly modes of transportation while providing much-needed relief from the concrete jungle. Public health will be another priority in urban design. Cities of the future will be designed to combat the sedentary lifestyles of modern life by encouraging active transport and outdoor activities. The layout of streets, parks, and buildings will be centered around pedestrians and cyclists, reducing the need for cars and promoting physical activity. Public gyms, running tracks, and outdoor fitness centers may be as common as coffee shops. Moreover, the future city may even be able to address social isolation. As cities grow, there is a tendency for people to feel disconnected from their communities. Urban planners are looking for ways to counteract this by designing spaces that encourage social interaction. Neighborhoods could be designed with shared spaces for cooking, gardening, and even community workshops, helping to foster a sense of togetherness. Digital platforms will be integrated into urban life, allowing residents to connect with one another and their local government, share resources, or participate in community decision-making. 5. The future of work and economy in smart cities. In addition to transforming our physical spaces, future cities will reshape how we work and how the economy operates. As automation, AI, and robotics become more advanced, traditional office work will change dramatically. The future city will likely see a rise in remote work, with many jobs being done from home or from flexible, communal workspaces spread throughout the city. This shift will reduce the need for long commutes, allowing people to live closer to nature or within walkable neighborhoods. Economic systems will also change in the future city. With automation taking over routine tasks, there will be a greater focus on creativity, innovation, and entrepreneurship. Urban areas could become hotspots for startups and collaborative spaces, where people from various disciplines come together to share ideas and launch new ventures. Smart cities could also implement systems like universal basic income to support citizens as they navigate a rapidly changing job market, providing security while they wrestle or pursue new opportunities. Furthermore, the sharing economy is likely to thrive in future cities. Instead of owning cars, tools, or even some household appliances, residents may simply rent what they need when they need it, thanks to efficient sharing platforms enabled by smart technologies. This not only reduces the environmental impact, but also allows people to live more affordably in densely populated urban centers. 6. Conclusion. Toward a new urban paradigm, the city of the future represents a radical shift in how we think about urban living. It is a city where technology, sustainability, and human well-being come together in harmony. From smart infrastructure that manages itself to buildings that generate their own power, from vertical farms that feed urban populations to green spaces that reconnect us with nature, these cities offer the promise of a healthier, more efficient, and more inclusive way of life. However, creating these cities will require more than just technological innovation. It will require collaboration between governments, businesses, and citizens to ensure that the benefits of these advancements are shared equitably and that the city of the future remains a place where everyone can thrive. As we look forward to this future, we must also remain mindful of the social, ethical, and environmental challenges that come with it, ensuring that the cities we build truly enhance the quality of life for all. In doing so, we will not only create better places to live but also a better, more sustainable world for generations to come.